Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Poorly Playing Retro. Today I'm going to play Rambo 3, which I picked up a few weeks ago on Genesis. This is truly probably going to be a Poorly Playing Retro. I do not know if I'm going to be able to beat the game. It's not very long, but I'm definitely not the greatest at it, as I did not play this one a ton back in the day. So I'm just going to give it a whirl, see how far I can get, and share my thoughts on the game in general. But let's see if I can make a decent amount of progress here. I've gotten near the end of the game before, but it gets a little harder when you get to the last few levels here. So I did leave it on normal, however, I did up the hit count to 5 there. You can see my little player icon in the bottom left. Usually you get 3 hits before you die. Whoops! The game's already pretty tough and challenging at times on normal, so I figured since I was leaving it on normal, I would up the player count to 5. And that still doesn't even guarantee me that I'm going to beat it, because the game does get tricky in certain spots, but we'll see if I can get through it here. These segments are really simple, but pretty fun, kind of like a bonus section, but you still have to shoot whatever it is down to finish the mission. But look at how short that first level was. So, I mean, there's only 6 levels in the whole game here. So it's a fairly short game, and I mean, once you practice it and get good at it, it's probably nothing to beat it. I just didn't play it a whole lot, so I'm not great at it. It is a fun game, though. It doesn't get much more... Oh, God. I was stuck in between those bullets. It doesn't get much more badass, manly, and heterosexual than John Rambo just running through a game and annihilating hundreds of troops like it's nothing. Definitely a cool game for its time. A very early Sega Genesis game. I think it came out in 89 or 90. So it was definitely one of the first few batches of games on the system. And visually it looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely a big step up from the Nintendo and the Sega Master System. I mean, there's nothing too special about the graphics, but they're definitely better than an 8-bit game. Not very colorful. Kind of flat, bland backgrounds. Music's pretty drab and dull. But it was an early game, so it was probably pretty cool at the time when it first came out. Alright, so I just have to rescue all 3 of these guys here. That was 2 of them that I got. Now I just gotta remember where the last guy is here. He must be up this way. Yep, there he is. And these sweet little intermission scenes. Just a pixelated still of a guy and text. Alright, now I got 2 minutes to get out of here before the whole place blows. My God, and they just like triple the amount of guys that are in here coming after you. Now, do I want to go up this way, or is it dead end? I can't remember. Nope, this is the way I want to go, I think. My door should be up here. There it is. And my exit's over here. Alright, not bad. I did that one in pretty good time. Yep, I did that one in under 180 seconds. Not too bad. This level's pretty easy. You just gotta go straight through and get to the end. If you don't play like a total knucklehead, it's pretty easy. These guard towers are pretty useless. You can just run by them. At least in that section. Jeeps, you can stop and shoot them with explosive arrow tips if you want, but... Oops! Or you can lay bombs down. I tend to just do my best to run by and keep moving. I find the only thing that happens when I stop to fight those jeeps is I end up getting shot and losing health. So, best to just scoot by as quick as you can. I don't know if you can blow up these buildings or not. Let's shoot a crossbow, or let's shoot an arrow at it and see if you can blow it up. Nope, you can't. I wasn't sure if you could or not. Now, you want to blow these guys out of the tower. Get rid of them so they're not shooting at you while you're dealing with this wall here. Guy's hiding in the bushes there. Don't mind me, it's just a bush. Whoops! Probably shouldn't even bother wasting my crossbows. You don't really need to. Nice to save them for later on, too, if you need them. Ah! It's a good thing these enemy bullets go slow, because... there's a lot of them. Alright, I don't have any hits left, so I'm going to have to fight this guy and hope he doesn't hit me. Oh, he hit me. See, it's like you have to make a choice. You have to pull back your bow and arrow to take the shot, or you have to sit there and worry about dodging left and right. So if you only have one hit left, like I did there, odds are you're going to get hit, and you're going to end up dying. That's alright, we can get back there pretty quick. I don't know what those guys up in the towers are doing. They look like they're standing there laughing. Control could definitely be a little better. It doesn't, trying to pick the direction you want to aim is definitely not as easy as some other overhead run-and-gun games I've played. Ah, look at all this crap going on. Look at this. The Genesis can't even keep up. It's just coming to a chugging halt. Come on, get out of the way. Quit blocking the bridge. Okay, so... back to this spot here. Let's get my bombs out here. Let's kill these guys. Luckily, these guys drop bombs, too, so you can just... see, and this is the sucky part. These things, like, hardly ever stop shooting. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it makes it a little easier when you increase the hit count, so you can take more hits. If you play this on normal with only 3 hits... I mean, essentially it's only 2, because you die after 2 hits. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I was able to dodge it there. It's not always easy to dodge, though, and get a shot off. I did that one pretty quick, too. Alright, this level is one of the first really tough ones. Well, I think it's tough. Because you have to go all around the level, find all these weapon stashes, and blow them all up before you leave the level. So basically, and it's not like the level's huge or anything, but you have to go through all these different mazes and corridor areas here, blow these weapons up, and then make your way back. And every time you backtrack, all the enemies respawn. So then you basically have to fight your way through all of them again. So you're going to want to go down here and clear out the bottom area first of these weapon areas. I'm not even going to mess with that guy. I'm just going to keep running. So go across this way. That'll bring us down here. There's a set of supplies, ammo, whatever you want to call it, over here. Blow all this crap up. Uh-oh! Oh. There's like nowhere to like dodge too either. They don't give you a lot of room in this little area here when there's bullets coming at you. Okay, so there's those. Then I believe there's more back up over this way. Yes, there is. Okay. Whoops. And we come down to exit. Should probably hold on to my controller here so I don't get killed. Oops, wrong way. So then you have to come back this way. There's a few more on the way out, and then you work your way to the top of the level and get the rest up there. I only have one more hit available here before I die, though, so I gotta be really careful that I don't die or get hit. Wouldn't be so bad if the enemies didn't respawn, but look at that. You walk off the screen. That's one thing about 8 and 16-bit games is they're notorious for respawning enemies. If it wasn't for that, the game wouldn't be nearly as hard. When you gotta go back through a sea of guys that you already killed. It's kind of a pain in the ass. That's why I just hold the fire button down the whole time, because you usually get lucky and kill guys right before they appear on screen. I don't really like listening to the bullets constantly firing. Ah, grenade! But it's either that or risk getting killed. Oops! Crap! I might have just screwed up. If I get hit one more time, I die here. Let's see if I can get out of the level. See if I can get out of the level without dying here. And then the hit detection isn't the greatest either. You can stand right next to these things and shoot at them, and they won't always blow up unless you're standing just right. So that's kind of a downside. But again, it was an early game, so some of the flaws can be forgiven. Other than that, it's a really fun game. It sells for about 10 to 15 bucks right now. Maybe 20 if you want a real nice one with a case and a manual. It's worth it. It's a nice title. It's a nice little game to have in your Genesis collection. It is nice, too, that you can just hold the fire button down and shoot. You don't have to keep pushing. Oh my god! Okay, I might actually use my bow and arrow here just to blow this stuff up quicker. Otherwise I gotta stand here and shoot. Oh god! Oh my god, I still gotta blow one more up. Let me through! Holy crap. Look at that. I feel like I moved pretty quickly, too, and I still didn't beat it. Alright, this one's likely going to take me a few tries. It gets kind of tricky on this level. Plus, I only have one hit here before I die. I guarantee I'm not going to make it through. Definitely not going to... You know what? I'm just going to actually let him hit me here because there's no frickin' way I'm getting all the way through this level with just one hit. These tanks are the biggest problem. You can't... oh! Yeah, see, I always get hit once or twice by a tank. Their shells shoot so fast. Basically, you can just run. You can pretty much just run straight through this level and try and dodge bullets here. You don't really have to do anything other than get to the end. Oh! Almost always get hit here. Dealing with all these tanks and these guys in close quarters. Oh! You gotta sit there and try and, like, fake the tanks out. If you fake out what direction you're gonna go, and they'll usually shoot off a shell. And you can dodge around it. You just gotta wait here while these guys cycle out of the garage doors. And eventually it'll let you through. It's best if you stay up close to them like this, because if you stand back, then they come running out further and start going into their zigzag patterns and start getting all away from you. And then you gotta deal with a bunch of them running around shooting at you. If you just go back and forth like this, you can usually wipe them out right as they walk out, and you're through. But then you have to fight 2 helicopters here, which won't be so bad for me since I've got a few hits left, but... Ah! Odds are you're... Ah! I can't believe I didn't get hit there at all. Wow, I finished that really quick. Just barely under the time limit. Alright, last mission here. Maybe I will get through it and beat it. We'll see here. This level I haven't played for a long time, so I can't remember what you have to do or where you have to go. So this should be interesting. I just can't believe how short this game is. I mean, I can because that's how a lot of games were back then, but Jesus, can you imagine spending 50, 60 bucks on this thing, getting home, and then beating it in 20 minutes? I'd be pissed. And I did do that with quite a few games. Go spend your whole allowance on a game, get home and beat it in a half hour. It's amazing I even kept playing video games, because that happened more than a few times with me. Alright, so it looks like so far there's only this one way to go, so we must be going the right way here. I got lots of bombs here. Wonder if a bomb will blow one of these up. I don't even know. No, they won't. Look at all the damn bombs I got. I've hardly had to use any. Alright, so it looks like this is the only way to go at the moment. Sort of. Oh, maybe not. What is up with the tile here? Can I blow something up? No, I can't. I don't understand why there's one brown tile right there. Alright, maybe down here. Yep, this looks like there's somewhere to go. Kind of a maze-like here. You don't really know where you're going until you just kind of explore. Okay, that's a dead end. What do we have down over here? Nothing. Okay, so I guess that solves that. We can't go over here. Let's go this way. Well, I can't get through there, but I can shoot through there. How about if I lay a couple bombs down? Anything? I don't think you can blow up any walls in this, but you never know. It's not Zelda. Maybe up through here? Alright, looks like this will bring me somewhere, if I wasn't already here. I don't think I was. Nope, this looks new to me. This looks new to me. Oh, damn it, I walked right into that. What an idiot. Holy crap. Think there's enough guys down here? God, I'm gonna hear this machine gun sound in my sleep, just constantly. This looks like it's kind of... Oh, look at what do we got here? Is that him? Maybe? Was that it? I didn't even have to do anything. Oh god, I have to fight something here. Oh god, is this like... Holy crap. Is that it? Is that my boss fight? Well... God damn, that sucked. Is that really it? That's really it. Okay. Well, there is Rambo 3 on the Sega Genesis. It is a good game. Holy crap, that's shorter than I remember it ever being. Oh, look at, they returned to Afghanistan. I'm sorry, peace returned to Afghanistan. Wow. Alright, well, that was shorter than I expected. Cool to go ahead and go through it all, though. Yeah, definitely a good game, though, and it's not too expensive, so... And there is a two-player mode, so... Probably definitely a fun game to grab a couple controllers with and play with a friend. So, in that respect, you definitely get a little more replay value out of it than it just being a single-player game. And you can also turn the difficulty up to hard and even harder. I just played it on normal, but you can go up to hard, and you can even go up to hardest. I can't imagine... I'd imagine there's more enemies, or they shoot faster, or... something like that. I can't even imagine, though. Maybe I should try a level here on hardest and see what the difference is. Is this going to end, or are they just going to keep driving? Is it just going to be a never-ending driving segment? What happens if I press something? Anything? Nothing? Oh, okay. That was it. I guess they're just going to keep driving. Look at this badass opening screen, too. Alright, here. Let's put it on hardest. And let's just see how hard it is here. I can't even imagine what it's gonna... Oh my god, okay, well, there's double trucks, first of all. Enemies aren't shooting any faster. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's probably... Holy shit, and my bow and arrow did not take out that guard tower like they usually do. Wow. Okay, so I'd imagine it's just going to be increase in enemies, and enemies are going to be stronger. Let's see if I can even get through the first segment here. Let's throw a couple of bombs down there. Alright, he's out of there. Let's just see if I can even go through the first segment here. Okay. Yeah, definitely more enemies, though. That's for damn sure. I wonder how much harder these guys are. Alright, he only took one hit. So that wasn't any different. Let's see if this second level is any noticeably trickier. Well, I don't remember these guys throwing grenades at the beginning, so that might be a difference. This part doesn't really seem much different here. I suppose they can't add a lot on this level like they could with the truck level. I'm willing to bet the next level with more Jeeps and most likely the end level with the tanks is probably ridiculously hard. Well, yeah, there's definitely more enemies, and it looks like these guys were throwing grenades where they didn't before. So that is Rambo 3, which was not as tricky as I expected it to be. I just did not expect it to be that short, but definitely a good game, and I would recommend it for sure. And it's nice and cheap, so if you want a fun little shooter to play, definitely check it out. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you on the next Awfully Poorly Playing Retro.